Hello. Thought for the day, we're going to keep it short and simple. Just a quote. Mahatma Gandhi. He was quoted as saying, "Forgiveness is for the weak, because only the strong can forgive. The weak can never forgive." The quote is a little less than accurate, but the meaning is the same. A little about me is I am at the age where people are now calling me elderly and have been for a few years. I love science fiction, I love video games, and I love RPGs. And I've noticed how other people are making their recording their gameplay and recording it online, and I thought that looked like a lot of fun, so I decided to do the same thing. Now, as far as why you should watch me, I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. What I do know is that I am a casual player, so therefore I approach my games as a casual player, and maybe other casual players will relate to my style and pick something up from it. Today, the video game we're playing is Star Trek Online, and my character is Skystryder. He can't level up anymore. He's max level, and I need to level up some of my kit modules. I just noticed that. I'd be a lot more effective if I did. Anyway, I can't level him up anymore. He's max level. His ship is the USS Poseidon. It is a dreadnought cruiser, a T6 ship. It is well armed mostly with phasers. I have phasers fore and aft. I have one torpedo launcher fore and aft. I have two mine launchers aft, and then I have a plasma-based omnidirectional beam array. That's actually hard to say, believe it or not. So let's see. No space reputation trait, so be it. And so anyway, got distracted there for a second. My mission today is Dust to Dust. I have been working on playing through the Delta Quadrant missions. The first time I played through, I missed them all, and this is the last one, so let's go. Space is really empty today, but it is very early in the morning.
The breach is widening! I've got to close this now! Almost there! I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Not my hand!
Can't... reach! I'm slipping... The Vadwar are making a new push into the system, and we could use your help. The Rhode Island is assisting the new Kabali flag. Ask them if you can get one of them to have a reasonable discussion. Eldex has been less than cooperative since Gall's death. We know he's... One more group inbound. Brace yourselves.
All I know is that we lost contact with the temple, and several hours later a large Vaadwaur fleet attacked. However, I'm still not sure if the Vaadwaur have entered the temple. If they have, they may already be reactivating their soldiers in stasis. We're safe here, for now, but the battle on the ground continues.
Sounds like a plan. I've located a safe area in the trenches for transport. Voyager is currently on a high-priority operation in Vaadwaur-controlled space. Any comm chatter could...
My officers and I will join you. The Samsar will return to the dock with a small repair team, but I'm sending the majority of my crew to the city. We cannot allow the Vaadwaur...
Kabali forces are spread thin, and the Vaadwaur are making a push toward the temple. If I may, Hanshin Jitanian and his team will attack the outer area of the trenches, making their way to the temple. My away team will move to the opposite end of the trenches and support the remaining Kabali soldiers there. While they're holding the flanks, your team...
None. My team is eager to prove themselves. You and your allies have set quite an example for us to live up to.
The Romulans lost the point ahead. Help me push forward and retake it. We should repair these turrets. More Vaadwaur would be coming.
Here they come. Take out that drop pod. Clear here. Let's keep moving.
Let's take them down!
Take out that Vaadwaur drop pod, and then keep moving. We're almost there.
Our scouts report that the temple is heavily defended. We still have some Vaadwaur attacking our flanks, but my soldiers insist they can keep them. There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kim will rendezvous with his officers as well. However, I highly recommend you bring all of us in for your attack on the temple. Are you sure you want all of us to attack the temple? There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kim will rendezvous with his officers as well. However, I highly recommend you bring all of us in for your attack on the temple. Are you sure you want my team to leave you and Captain Kim to assault the temple?
The temple is secure, and the doors are still locked, which means the Vaadwaur didn't break in either. Let's see.
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few still intact. Captain Kim's away team should meet up with us soon, but we don't know what kind of numbers we'll be up against. However, the temple itself should be free of Vaadwaur. If I may suggest, perhaps only you and Captain Kim should enter, and your officers can stay here and help us hold the area.
At least all the Vaadwaur here are in stasis pods. Let's take a look around. I want to know... That's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was... me? But That's me. But from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vidians? What do you want from me?
Ketan, you have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Jetlaya? And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
That was me. From over 30 years ago, in my old Voyager uniform. And they're turning him, into a couple... I'll be okay. A little shaken up, but... Captain Janeway once told me, we're Starfleet officers. From what we saw on the security footage, it looks like the other me has taken control of the entire base. That's not too surprising. Not only does he have all the knowledge of a Starfleet officer, the rebirth process transformed his brain. The Cabali's 6-lobed brains give them natural abilities in mathematics, physics, wave phenomena, everything he'd need. Not yet. He's already scared and confused.
Starfleet! Wait, I don't recognize you. You're not from Voyager. And your uniform? This is a trick. I don't know who you really are, but stay away from me.
He's severed the comm link, but I've got a lock on his coordinates. He's deep in the base, down in the old Vaudouar tunnels that even the Kabali don't enter very often. And I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see if I can talk some sense into the other me. I know you're confused, but you have to trust us.
What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter? Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door. He's trying to override it again. Give me a second. Let's keep going. It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pods to send out bursts of electricity. Tricky. I might be able to slow it down from here, but we can't stop what he's done without access to the main console. Now, let's see. Got it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled state.
Who are you? Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship?
I'm human. Harry, this isn't going to be easy to explain.
Liar! You can't be!
I'm your quantum dupe. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers.
2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen?
It was the spatial signal. Think, Harry.
Enemy cargo was dead.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
I don't feel dead.
The Kabali brought you back. But to do so, they had to change your DNA. Make you Kabali.
Liar! You can't just change someone like that. It's not possible.
I didn't think it was possible either. But it is.
So I died and got better, and you... what? Took over my life?
Good work. We should keep moving.
Harry!
Jitlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketan. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him. We need to move fast. Ketan's not in his right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best conditions, and... I don't know. Maybe humans resist. Yes, he doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he still thinks it's 32 years ago, Voyager is lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vidians. He's desperate to get home. When Ketan started Action Item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance for a long life. It's not working out so well, is it? I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down this deep.
Ketan is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he succeeds in this gambit and contacts Voyager, he'll draw every Vaadwaur in the sector to their coordinates. I can't allow that.
Just let me get back to Voyager!
It looks like this used to be a server room of sorts. But it's not like one I've seen before. All this is computer storage. I'm sure Jitlaya and I can figure out something, given enough time. But if I was on the other side of this, and I am, I'd be trying to stop anyone from moving these. There has to be some sort of reset command. But with our luck, it's on the far side of them. Think I can make you a door. Wait here. You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
I'm sorry this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
That makes 2 of us. You should have told me.
And if we had, what would you have done?
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know. This is all a lot to take in at once.
I know it is. Imagine how Ketten feels.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry, isolated.
Ketten died trying to save Voyager, and it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
Joining Starfleet comes with certain duties. I understood that then, and I do now.
I seem to remember a kid who was as scared as I was. All we wanted was to get home.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed my family. But I did what I had to do to get back to them.
You got back home, Harry. You did what you had to do. Ketten didn't get that chance.
And I'm sorry for him. But is this better?
He has a new life. Ketten can be anything or go anywhere he wants now.
As a Kabali, he's not who he was anymore.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
Why? He's your duplicate, Harry, but he's not you!
I know what he would want!
Do ya? Because you can't even convince Ketten to drop this maze and talk to you.
When you put it that way, maybe we are different. He's being so stubborn.
He's you, but he's Ketten too. And he's allowed to be both.
Thought you could handle all my tricks, old man. We're working on it, kid. Take all the time you need. You know, you could make this easier. Drop the maze. Talk to us. Why?
So you can lie to me again?
I'm not lying to you. I know it's a lot to take in, but...
Don't treat me like a child. If you're not lying, then you stole my life.
It was my life, too. I didn't steal anything.
That's great. So you get to do and be everything I wanted, and I get stuck in a pod?
My life hasn't exactly been everything I always wanted.
I found someone.
Getting
I
home
got
wasn't
separated
easy.
from everyone when all the craziness started, and I was trying to find my way to a comm panel to call for help when this...
But you did
Thank
get
you.
home.
And
I
I know
didn't.
this is a terrible way to meet a potential captain, but do you have any places available on board your ship?
I understand how you feel, but I cannot change what happened.
And if you could, you'd what? Trade places with me?
I can't do that. All I can do is try to help you now.
Stop lying to me. You don't want to help me.
You know that's not true.
Maybe. Maybe I do. Doesn't change anything.
It could. Drop the maze. Let us talk to you.
I'm not ready for that. Not yet.
I'm so sorry about what happened to you. But all this is just making it worse.
Maybe it is.
So let us help you.
The only thing I want is to get back to Voyager. I'll figure all this out once I'm home.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time. We have him. Ket, cornered. Without those platforms, though, we have no way to reach him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's in a Captain Proton Hollow.
We have command codes that allow us to interface with the older Vaadwaur technology, and we've never seen the need to
Yes, it does. Ketten will be monitoring for any changes in the platform's functionality. But I can modify the central power. When the Kabali first found this room, the old Vaadwaur EPS systems were too degraded to handle all. Jedliah has command code. One last thing. Jedliah and I can run this program 3 different ways. The one that would buy you the most time before the platforms are reduced also takes the most of our attention. There's also a balanced option, or, if you don't like either of those, I can spend most of my time trying to counter Ketten's plans. What do you want us to do? Whatever we choose will determine how difficult it will be for you going forward. Are you certain you want us to focus our efforts on keeping the platforms? Give us a few more seconds. The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. 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 Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
doing? Are those command codes? Oh, interesting.
He's trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on him.
I put on the EV suit for light so I could see what the hell I was doing.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
You keep saying that, but I'm still here.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Shield losing power.
Worse? How can it get worse?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
And I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want my life back!
Don't do anything you're going to regret.
I'm going home, whatever it takes.
You can't go to Voyager.
I have the codes, and now I have the coordinates.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
I don't understand this puzzle. I'll try shooting all three of them.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I'll be back.
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what. This is bad. Ketan used Jitlaya's command codes to access the Kabali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaadwaur will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Ketan. Exactly. We have to stop that ship.
I'm coming too. I helped find Ketan's body. I've...
That was beyond annoying.
I told you to stay away! Why? I told you to stay away! Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire! What the? He's gone to war. What was that? Like a disruption beam. He scrambled all of our systems for a second or two and then went to warp. This is not good. He set a course for Voyager. His... Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenim space. I don't even know who the Krenim are. Voyager is trying. Quit trying to confuse me. I know what year it is. I know who my Ketan's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse-tachyon beam, I can disrupt... He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. Bridge.
Prey, you are in Hirogen space, and that is an interesting ship. Ah, a new Kabali battleship. We have heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new toys. But this is Hirogen space. Leave now, leave the ship. Perhaps. But wounded prey can be amusing as well.
trapped in several rooms on board, but they are...
I'm going to. I have to see Ketten face to face.
Maybe you should talk to him first.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I don't even understand what's going on anymore. I saw the stardate. What happened? I died? Ketten, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me!
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died. And that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done.
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ketten, but the Kabali will be there for you, and I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home? About Mom and Dad and Libby? I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you for your help. Ketten's going to have a new life with us. If Ketten decides he wants to leave Kabali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But
I'm happy for Ketten. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated, I'm not letting the Kabali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kabali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be... Ketten has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kabali will have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
We have a lead on the Krinim. Voyager went to Krinim space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaadwaur and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Krinim artifacts. The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight. Have you entered...
Well, that just about sums it up. We finally got the Delta Quadrant missions completed. It was quite a rush, wild ride. There was a lot of frustration, a lot of aggravation. I hate puzzles. I hate I hate puzzles and I hate mazes. Taking on the VOD wall was difficult, especially in many of those scenarios. If you think that your ship is tough enough for it, it probably isn't. The people in my guild, they told me you want Mark 15 on just about everything, especially weapons. I pulled it off with a little bit less than that. But if you don't have Mark X something, if your X isn't in there, then you're probably not ready. So you got to have that ship pretty tough, and also the other suggestion was to keep your weapon types pretty much the same. So this is okay. It's phaser. That's phaser. This probably shouldn't have been there according to their advice, but I got through it nonetheless. And I wish you well in your exploration and trials of the Delta Quadrant. That wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching. If you got anything out of it whatsoever, from a tip to a trick to a good laugh to a feeling annoyed and frustrated, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe and a comment. That would be great. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the stars.